Horse breeding has been practiced for centuries and continues to be one of the most fascinating aspects of equine management. It is not only a process of reproduction, but also a thoughtful blend of science, tradition, and care that ensures the survival of healthy bloodlines and the creation of strong, intelligent, and beautiful foals. Among the many breeding combinations, the crossover of a deep red stallion with a pure white mare is particularly admired. Both horses carry traits of elegance, strength, and individuality, and when crossed, they have the potential to produce foals that are not only genetically sound but also striking in appearance, with coats that may reflect a perfect mix of their parents' colors and characteristics. The breeding process always begins with careful selection, as the qualities of the parents greatly influence the future offspring. A red stallion is often admired for his strong, muscular build, powerful stamina, and fiery yet manageable temperament. His striking coat is a symbol of vitality and presence, making him a popular choice in breeding programs. Beyond his beauty, however, the stallion must also be evaluated for fertility, endurance, and genetic health. The white mare, on the other hand, represents grace, calmness, and intelligence. White horses are often associated with nobility and elegance, and mares with this coat color frequently come from bloodlines valued for speed, resilience, and loyalty. Prior to any breeding attempts, both the stallion and the mare must undergo thorough veterinary examinations. These health checks confirm that they are free from diseases, infections, or hereditary problems that could affect the foal. This essential step ensures that only the strongest and healthiest genes are passed on, giving the offspring the best chance at a long and productive life. The reproductive cycle of the mare plays a central role in successful breeding. Mares typically enter heat every 21 days during the breeding season, which occurs in the warmer months of spring and summer. Signs of heat can be observed through her behavior. Restlessness, frequent tail raising, and receptiveness to the stallion are all indicators that she is ready to mate. The fertile window is relatively short, lasting just a few days, and conception is most likely to occur shortly before ovulation. Timing, therefore, is critical. Breeders carefully monitor the mare's cycle to ensure mating happens at the optimal moment. There are two primary methods of breeding: natural mating and artificial insemination. In natural mating, the stallion mounts the mare under controlled conditions and supervision to ensure safety for both animals. In modern breeding systems, artificial insemination is often preferred because it reduces the risk of injury, allows greater control over genetics, and prevents the spread of disease. Artificial insemination also makes it possible for breeders to use the semen of superior stallions located far away, expanding the genetic diversity of the offspring. The crossover between a red stallion and a white mare offers an exciting variety of outcomes in terms of coat color and appearance. Some foals may inherit the rich, deep red coloring of the sire, while others may carry the pure, gleaming white of the dam. Many times, the genetics blend in surprising ways, producing foals with coats that include chestnut with white markings, roan patterns, or even golden palomino shades. This unpredictability is one of the joys of horse breeding. It adds an element of wonder, as each foal is unique yet still carries the essence of both parents. Once conception occurs, the journey has only begun. The gestation period of a mare lasts about 11 months, during which the health and care of the mother are of utmost importance. A pregnant mare requires a carefully managed diet that provides all the nutrients necessary for both her and the developing foal. Fresh green fodder, balanced concentrate feed, essential minerals, and constant access to clean water form the foundation of her nutrition. Gentle exercise, such as light walking in open pastures, helps keep her body strong without causing strain. At the same time, she must be kept in a calm, stress-free environment, as stress can negatively affect her pregnancy. Veterinary supervision throughout this period is critical. Routine checkups, deworming, and vaccination schedules are designed to protect both the mare and the unborn foal from disease or complications. As the expected foaling date approaches, breeders prepare a clean, comfortable, and safe foaling area. This space is designed to allow the mare to give birth naturally while minimizing the risk of injury or infection. The birth of a foal is always a moment of celebration and anticipation. The newborn must rise and nurse quickly after birth, usually within the first few hours. The first milk, known as colostrum, is rich in antibodies and is essential for building the foal's immunity, strength, and survival. Careful observation of both the mare and the foal is required in the hours following birth. The mother must recover smoothly from labor without complications, and the foal should show signs of alertness, movement, and nursing. As the foal grows, the influence of its red stallion father and white mare mother becomes more visible. Traits such as strength, speed, intelligence, and temperament gradually develop, reflecting the careful planning and genetic blending behind the breeding. Whether the foal takes on a deep red sheen, a bright white coat, or a combination of both, its uniqueness is celebrated as part of the ongoing tradition of horse breeding. In conclusion, the breeding and crossover of red and white horses is more than a biological process. It is an art and science combined. It involves the thoughtful selection of parents, careful timing, and responsible management to ensure that every foal is healthy, strong, and genetically diverse. Beyond the physical results, such breeding preserves the legacy of equine beauty, endurance, and companionship. By respecting the process, embracing modern techniques, and prioritizing the welfare of the animals, breeders contribute to the future of horses while keeping alive the traditions that make them one of humanity's most cherished companions. The crossover of a red stallion and a white mare is not just about producing new life. It is about shaping generations of horses that inspire admiration, joy, and love across the world. Conclusion. In conclusion, the breeding and crossover of red and white horses is far more than a biological process. It is a journey that combines science, tradition, and a deep sense of responsibility. Every step, from the careful selection of strong and healthy parents to the precise monitoring of the mare's heat cycles, demands patience, dedication, and knowledge. The management of pregnancy, which lasts nearly a year, requires consistent care, including proper nutrition, exercise, and veterinary oversight. Finally, preparing for foaling calls for a safe, calm, and supportive environment that ensures the health of both the mare and her newborn. Each of these stages reflects the dedication of breeders who work tirelessly to maintain the welfare of their horses while pursuing the goal of producing healthy, vibrant foals. The rewards of this process are truly remarkable. Foals born from the union of a red stallion and a white mare can display an extraordinary range of coat colors and patterns, fiery chestnuts, gleaming whites, roans, or unique blends that highlight the beauty of equine genetics. Yet, beyond their outward appearance, these young horses carry something even more valuable: the combined strength, endurance, temperament, and intelligence of their parents. Such qualities make them not only visually stunning but also versatile companions, athletes, and working partners. Responsible breeding plays a critical role in ensuring the long-term health and sustainability of horse populations. By prioritizing genetic diversity, breeders prevent weaknesses that may arise from inbreeding and instead preserve valuable traits that enhance the vitality of future generations. This careful blending of characteristics allows horses to excel in various roles, whether in sport, farming, companionship, or simply as living symbols of grace and power. The work of breeders thus extends beyond the present moment, shaping the equine legacy for decades and even centuries to come. The story